Guys, you may know the government is shut down. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can use the government shutdown to remove everything from your credit report in 5 days, guys. Sometimes it can be faster, but today's video, I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, I asked you guys to go in the comment section and type step by step for my last government shutdown if you wanted me to show you step by step on how this works. Guys, you have literally sent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments labeling step by step. In today's video, we're going to show you step by step. Now, guys, this is going to be a very powerful video, guys. I want you to take some notes, a pen and paper, and write this stuff down so you can actually do it. And I will advise you guys to move with urgency because we never know when the government may reopen. And once they do, these strategies are not going to be as powerful. So, guys, in today's video, we're going to show you step by step on how you can remove everything from your credit report using the government shutdown. Guys, stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new to the channel, I'm Credit Coach Q, and I create the first cloud-based software that allows you to put your credit repair experience in your own hands. If you're new to the channel, I'm super excited. I have a banger. Today's video, guys, we're going to show you how you can use the government shutdown to remove everything from your credit report. Before we get to the video, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. It allows YouTube to push this content to a wider audience and allows us to leave the lights on. Now, guys, if you need any credit repair, type in the comment section credit repair, and me and my staff will actually give you everything you need. We give you resources, answer all your questions, or even jump on the phone to help you guys out. Everybody credit repair process is different. So if you need any credit repair, type it in the comment section, credit repair, guys.
If you have anything derogatory in your credit report, I mean anything negative, charge-offs, late payments, bankruptcies, medical bills, guys, you name it, please go over to creditapprove.com. It's the website and the software that I was telling you about that allows you to put the full experience to your own hands. Guys, people are removing thousands of dollars worth of debt by themselves. They are no longer using credit repair companies. They are putting this information in this experience into their own hands and appreciating on a deeper level. Guys, please go to creditapprove.com, check out the software, and start removing these items, guys, if you have anything derogatory on your credit report.
Now, let's dive straight into the meat and potatoes of this video. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new to the channel, I'm Credit Coach Q, and this is my lovely co-host, Miss Tina Talks Credit. Welcome back to the channel, Miss Tina. Guys, as you know, the government is shut down, and as you know, we're going to teach you step by step on how to get everything removed from your credit report, leveraging the government shutdown. But before we get to the video, like I said in the beginning, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Guys, you have sent me over 300 step-by-step comments, step-by-step. Guys, in this video, I hope that you get as much out of it as we have put into it. So we don't know how long this video is going to be because this is going to be a step-by-step tutorial. So let's dive straight in. So Ms. Tina has came up with a brilliant strategy for you guys, and she's going to give you guys the rundown. I'm going to show you my screen, but she also is going to show you hers, and we're going to work together to actually give you guys everything you need to use the government shutdown for your benefit. So let's dive straight in. Ms. Tina, I'm gonna give you the floor for a second so you can break this down, and then we can go from there.
Okay, guys. So of course the government is shut down, but that does not mean that we still don't have authorities on our side to help us fight in our disputes. Now, I did my digging, and these are companies that I've been using for years anyway, but I put this list together because I think that this will be a good list to go by for now and what's going on right now. So you have the OCC, which is the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. Now, this office regulates national banks like Wells Fargo, Chase, Citibank. So if you have charged off accounts that are reporting on your credit report, but they're reporting inaccurately, regardless of whether they're actually yours or it's true or not, you still have ground per Fair Credit Reporting Act law and CDIA violations to actively dispute that. It's still supposed to be reporting correctly, whether it's yours or not. So this is where the escalation to the OCC comes in at, because the bank can't be reporting any kind of way on your credit report. It's a violation, and the OCC will get them together. So we came up with it. Now, this is an old trick that I've been using, and so me and Q, we kind of put our heads together and we came up with this for you guys. Affidavit of fact and truth, of course. So we turned the affidavit of fact and truth into an affidavit of fact and truth intent to sue. So what you're going to do, and you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's back up because we're going to have to show you this. The affidavit is in my credit approved software. So yeah. So I'll just get to the other 3 authorities that we're going to file complaints with, and then we'll get to the actually affidavit. Okay. So the next one it's the Federal Reserve Consumer Health. Now, this is for banks regulated by the federal government. Now, these officials are still open and they're still running and they're still holding these banks, these loan places accountable for how they're reporting. So, and also for credit unions, because you know credit unions are different from banks. We have the NCUA. Now, the National Credit Union Administration, you can file a complaint with them also as it relates to how the credit unions are reporting, if they're not responding, whatever the case is, whatever issue you are going through with your finances, with these negative things on your credit report, still have backing. So don't feel like just because the FTC is shut down along with the government that you don't have any supporting documents or anything to give your disputes that push to get things off your credit report. Last but not least, you have, so you know I'm long-winded. I can just start going. So
no, they want it. They want the juice. So just go ahead and give it to me.
So last but not least on the list, we have the FDIC Consumer Assistance. Now, these are for all the banks that are FDIC insured. Now, and the reason why we're doing this video and we're more focused on if you have banks and loans and things of that nature, because that's the majority of what's on a credit report. This is not necessarily for third-party collections. Okay, this is not going to be the video specifically for that, but if you want us to come back and make one, you know we will. Now, so I think now is a good time for us to get into my credit approved, so we can show you a little strategy real quick, and then we'll go and I'll show you how to file your complaint.
Awesome. All right, guys. So my credit approved is the software that I created, and the affidavit of facts is a legal document. So when I show you my screen, you're going to see what looks like a court docket. It's going to say your name versus the credit bureaus or the creditors, and it's going to look like a legal document like you would get in a court case. And these affidavit of facts, in truth, is one of the most powerful documentation that no one talks about in the credit repair space. And my credit approved, you have full access to it. So let's dive straight in. So I want to show you exactly what it looked like. So this is my credit approved. Once you get signed on and actually import all of your credit items, this is what it's going to look like, right? So this is going to be all of your negative accounts. This is going to be a status. This is a demo account, so don't really take too much into the details. You're going to select a reason for this, right? Now we have a plethora of reasons for you to actually do this. You can do cancel contract, you can do unverifiable, inaccurate, or identity theft, right? Now with this, you're going to click next. You'll scroll down, click next after you select every individual credit item reason, right? You're going to go to round 2. You're going to select right here, and you're going to type in AFF for affidavit of facts, right? And then we're going to select all of the items that you're looking to add to the affidavit of facts. I'm going to just do one for example purposes. You're going to scroll down, and then you're going to click next, right? And now it's going to generate your affidavit of facts, and it's going to look just like I said, a court document. Plaintiff name, plaintiff demo, which is the name, and then the name for this letter is Equifax is the defendant, the case number, the address, the reason, and it's going to show you everything necessary for you to start the process. Now, I would advise you guys to get this notarized because it just gives it more verification, so it looks like it comes from a real person. Sis, do you think they should add anything to the affidavit of facts because you know they can edit this?
Yeah, 100%. Now, make your affidavit of fact and truth. Okay, look at your credit report. Look at exactly how the charged off account is reporting on it. Every little inaccuracy that you see, you know how everything with all 3 credit bureaus is supposed to be exactly the same across the board? I'm talking, look for little discrepancies like TransUnion has one date, but Experian has another date. Or if the high credit limit on the account is different from Equifax and TransUnion, call out every single thing. I don't care if you end up with like 13 different things. You're going to list them in your affidavit. And when you list your dispute reason, which that would be, you're going to list the FRICA violation beside it of what it is. That makes sense, right? So you're listing your dispute reason, and you're listing the law that backs you. And you're just listing it down. Same as if you've ever got to, if anybody ever received like a summons, they literally have everything, that they're coming after you for in the row. You're going to make sure that you do that and have the log back. And so once you've gotten your affidavit of fact and truth, you can you can have it be just an affidavit of fact and truth that's stating the fact, or if you've been disputing for a while and want to amp it up a bit, you can make it an affidavit of fact and truth intent to sue. Okay. Now you are going to send this to the compliance manager of Capital One, Chase Bank, Wells Fargo, or wherever you're sending it to. Send it to the compliance managers, not just to the regular consumer help address. So before you do that, now guys, you're going to want to have your backing. Now this is going to be your supporting documentation. Now if you're disputing, let's just say a Wells Fargo charged off account that's reported inaccurately, you have your affidavit of fact and truth already ready to go with your 3 forms of ID. So you're going to want to go over to the OCC.
Okay, do you want to share your screen now?
Yeah, I'm going to share my screen. All right, so here is the OCC, the Office of the Controller of the Currency. So this is going to be your big heavy hitter when it comes to national banks. So Chase, Wells Fargo, like I said, Citibank, Bank of America, you got to go here to file your complaint against them. Now, mind you, this is federal, okay? So yes, the government is closed, but they ain't. So the whole government ain't closed. And their complaint, guys, is just powerful, if not more powerful than if you did a Federal Trade Commission, FTC complaint. Now, and then also the other thing is that whatever your legitimate complaint is, keep in mind, make sure that it's legitimate, because they're really going to look into it. So you actually are going to have some real backing other than just a complaint printed out saying that you filed a complaint. You're going to have some backing. They will reach out to the actual compliance managers as well. The only thing that I don't like about these websites here, the federal ones that I'm showing you, is that they don't have a way for you to upload any supporting documentation into their portals, because it's like they're all old websites. Like, look at this one. It's kind of old looking, right? So, but other than that, this works. So you take all this stuff and you're going to either send it off certified mail, or you're going to do a little trick I like to do is file a complaint with the CFPB and upload all the information there, and I'll do like a mailing as well. So you're just going to click on file a complaint, and it says start an online complaint form, and you're just basically going to go here to do it. You're going to fill out all this. Now I'm not going to take you through the pain, guys, of watching me fill out all this stuff with fake information, so I'm just going to show it to you, and then I'm going to show you like the end where you will print it out. So you're going to put all your information here, the financial institution, Wells Fargo, you'll put their information there, what type of account it is, all the information that you can put in here. Now you get 4,000 characters here to put in this box right here. Even though the box is small, you can put a lot of stuff in this box. So in this box, make sure that you are
all that they can see it, sis. All that they can see the next page.
They can't.
No, we're still on start online complaint form.
Lord have mercy. Let me go. Okay. All right. Don't even cut that part out.
No, I'm not. Go ahead.
Okay. So now that we are on the next page where we're filing the complaint, let me start over. So you're just going to scroll down, but you can read all this stuff if you need to. So you're just going to scroll down here and you're going to start just filling out everything. I'm not going to take you through all that. I've already done that for you. So I'm going to show you like the end result, and we'll do like the print for you together. And like I said, you have 4,000 characters to add here. So here, yes, here. So make sure that you add in all of your dispute reasons, no matter how small they are. Add the FCRA violations decided, even if it's a Metro 2 and you're using CDIA violation, add all that stuff in there, okay? You have enough characters to use to put in that little box, and then you're just going to certify it. Okay, so like I said, guys, I've already filled it out, so that we can print it out together, and I put a little information in it, and then you just click certify. This is the only one that has where you can upload your documents at. So I would upload my affidavit of fact and truth in here. Upload that information in there so that they have something to actually come at the actual company with. So you're going to do your uploads here, and then you're going to not submit yet. You're going to click here to print out the actual complaint, because you're going to send this complaint in, right? Can you see where I'm printing it at? Can you? I don't think it's going to show where I'm printing. I'm on the print page, but it's fine that it didn't come up on the screen, because it's just going to be this. and then you're going to submit it. And I'm not going to submit it because I'm not going to submit a false crazy report, but that's it. It literally takes about 10-15 minutes if you have all of your papers in a row to file your complaint with the OCC. And guys,
What's
we're
the
going to,
website?
yeah, it is a long one. What we're going to do is have it on the screen. It'll be on the bottom of your screen, right? We can do that, or just put it in the description or pin it in the comments, all the links. What do you think,
Okay.
Q? That'll be easier. In the links or
Man,
something?
we gotta put it everywhere, because
Yeah.
people, it be in discussion if people still ask for it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in the comments, and I'm gonna put it in the description so they can know exactly which website to go to.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so now that, let's move along. Let's go to, and so guys, the second one that I want to show you is the Federal Reserve Consumer Help website. Now, this is an official website. You can go and file your complaints here as well. All you do basically is just click over here to file a complaint, click on the consumer complaint form, and you're just going to scroll down, read all this. I mean, make sure you read this stuff, guys, but I've already read this stuff a million times. So then you're going to click next, and then you start filling out all your information here. Now, this is the end here. We'll share this tab. So this is basically a dummy one that I filled out that I'm not submitting. This is my complaint here. And then you're just basically going to print this one out. This is one of the websites that does not have a place for you to upload any supporting documentations. Why? Because they do their own investigation. They will email you and ask you if there's any supporting documentations that you have to go along with your claims. And what they will do is give the bank or the loan company, whatever one you're doing, they'll give them 15 days to respond. Okay, so that's how they work it, guys. If you want to be real powerful, you can file a complaint with all of these, that pertain to your situation, and have like 2 or 3 complaints coming at them at one time to the compliance manager. You think they're not going to take this stuff off your credit report? The compliance manager's job is to make sure that the company does not get sued. If you're showing them on paper, on an affidavit of fact and truth, that is a legal binding document that is notarized, and you have complaints already sent in to the feds on them, you think they're not going to delete that?
Yes.
Right now, they're running about.
I want to add that even these government issued websites, staff is limited. They're very short staff right now. They almost working at 50% occupancy. So guys, they don't have the due diligence or the manpower to process all of these disputes. And by law, they only have 30 days to respond to every dispute, and that's the leverage that we're using. So we are basically sending it over to the compliance managers and letting the compliance managers know that we are intending to sue for willful negligence or willful non-compliance, or just them not appropriating the credit report properly. Exactly.
Right.
Now, we also have a hack for student loans. Like I said in the beginning of the video, student loans is going to be one of the biggest issues in America, and we have a hack for student loans as well. You can go ahead, Miss Tina.
I literally just had a guy call me for a consultation earlier this morning, and he's like, Miss T, he said, they just slapped a 20-year-old student loan on my credit report. What can I do? Where did it come from? That's not right. Thing is, it's like there's no statute of limitations on federal student loans, unfortunately. But however, because they have less than half of their normal staff they're working, it is so much more easier getting stuff off the credit reports. Like, I've seen stuff just dropping off, because I told you guys we were ready and sitting our disputes out 2 weeks before the government shut down, because I was anticipating the government shutting down. But I've seen a lot of student loan relief while the government is shut down, guys. So I would just go ahead and take advantage of it, because if that's what's messing up your utilization and just all kinds of things is doing negativity on your credit report, charged off student loans and collections, and some people say that the student loans are messing up their debt to income ratio. I've even had clients come in that wanted to get student loans that weren't even in default off because of their debt to income ratio, so they could buy a home. So now is the time, guys. Now is the time. And if you don't even know how to dispute, you definitely can check out disputechamps.org to get you started learning how to dispute. I'm there teaching you. You can sign up for a mentorship, but definitely if you are ready to start disputing, definitely go to My Credit Approve. Guys, I was just on there this morning making some stuff. You didn't know it. I was on there print that letter. Yeah.
Awesome. Now, did you have any other websites you wanted to show, or was that it?
Oh yeah, I've got one more. I mean, we have the FDIC, but I'm not gonna bother to show you that one. But I will show you the one for the credit unions because I know like a lot of people have like Navy Fed. You might have some late payments or some funky reporting going on with Navy Fed. So let me pull that one up here. Give me just a second, guys. Let me get my live here. All right, I'm ready. Let me show it to you. So we're gonna go for credit unions, guys. We're gonna go to the NCUA, which is the National Credit Union Administration. Okay, it's really simple to file a complaint here. You can do it in like less than 5 minutes. Make sure you have all your stuff ready when you file. Okay, and it's simple. All you do is go to the website, click on file a complaint, and it's a little old website, but you know it does what it does. So make sure that you click yes to this question. Let me show you this question again. It wants to know. Wait a minute. Yeah, it wants to know. Do you want to update an existing case? No. You click no on that. I'm sorry. There's one question where it asks, oh yeah, have you tried to resolve your complaint with the credit union? Yes. Don't ever click no, because if you click no, they're not going to let you go any further. They're going to say, we suggest that you file a complaint with them first or try to resolve it first. So here you just go through and input all your information. And I don't think that this description has like a character limit. I don't think, because I think I was putting literally copying letters, putting letters in there.
How did they can see the screen or what you looking at, sis?
Again, I did it again. Let me go back. Lord have mercy. Okay. So on this next page, after you clicked on submit a complaint, you're going to make sure that you check that you do not want to update an existing case, and make sure that you have clicked yes on have you tried to resolve your complaint with the credit union. Then you're just going to go through and fill all of this out, guys. I think that this description here has no character value, stopping points. You can put as much, limit. Yeah, that's the word. And so you can just put whatever you want to put in there. I copy letters and put letters in there because I have so much to say. And you'll finish doing all this info here. You put in the credit union that you're complaining about and just all that info, and they'll get to work for you. And this is simple. You just check the box when you're done, click submit, and your stuff is done. Okay, so it's really simple to do that. And you make sure that you print out your complaint if you have that issue with the credit union. And definitely, guys, if you want to know more regulatory authorities that you can file complaints with that can help you, give us a call. Let us know. We'll let you know. I have a whole arsenal of different companies, that you can file complaints with that will serve as supporting documentation and investigate and get you the results that you need. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, guys. If you are having any need for credit repair, type credit repair in the comments, guys, and I will send you information, and I will actually put some due diligence to helping you guys out inside the comments. If you need any credit repair, type credit repair in the comment section, guys. Now, if you want to do it yourself, like I said at the beginning of the video, go to My Credit Approve. Do this step by step like we showed you. If you want someone to do it for you, contact Ms. Tina Talks Credit. Go to her YouTube channel, go to her description, and sign up to actually talk to her and her staff, and she will get the ball rolling. If you want to learn more about these strategies, go to disputechamps.com and actually figure out how to sign up for that course and go step by step and go down a rabbit hole on learning credit repair. Did you have anything else for us, sis?
Nope, I am good today, or I guess we'll get to work then on the next thing that we're going to teach. This is fun. I love it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Until next time, take care of your credit. Take care of yourself. Credit Coach Q out. Peace.
All righty.